Hi everyone on Facebook. This is Germaine Beckles. I'm coming to you today, this morning. It's the first time I'm coming on in the morning period. It's now in Trinidad and Tobago 11, so just a few minutes past 11 o'clock. But I decided that I'm getting all these questions, so I may start coming on twice per day, because I'm getting all these questions that I would like to answer, and I hope for all of you replay viewers. Hi Marilyn, thanks for coming in. For all you replay viewers, tell me if you like my new hairstyle. I decided to pull my hair back in a simple one because this is what I have been I used to do for many years. I would have worn my hair like this. So tell me, do you like yes, do you like my one? I wore that, my husband loved this, or do you like my funky curly hair? Like when it's all, all over. Yeah, so send me a little little note and let me know. Now, I am a doctor in trichology. I support beauty professionals who are looking for extraordinary results for their clients in the area of hair loss. Yes, hair loss. I feel that it's so vitally important that persons understand, most of all the beauty professionals, a little more. Good morning, Marilyn. Good morning. You like the change? Thank you. Thank you. I may be keeping it for a while. I wear it like this for quite a while, and then I stop and I go back with all my curly curls, Yes, but thank God for accessories. Yes, so I support the beauty professionals who are looking for extraordinary results for their clients. Today, the word hair loss is a phenomenon. It's everywhere. You hear hair loss, hair loss, hair loss. What to do? Where can I get, seek advice for my hair loss? And I continuously say to the beauty professionals, feeling a little warm, yes, to the beauty professionals, that you are the first line. You are the person who see the hair loss daily. I'm hosting a program on the 25th and 26th of June at the Marriott Courtyard, especially for the persons who are looking for extraordinary results for their clientele, for their clients who wish to recognize and identify what is hormonal hair loss. If you wish to identify and recognize hormonal hair loss, this is the class for you. All right, so Marilyn, could you swipe and share? Could you share to your friends if you think there's someone who would be interested in this information? Because it's really important, for persons to understand that your beauty professional is the first line of defense. They should be able to identify when you are suffering with hair loss. Thanks for coming in, Kristen. Thanks for coming in. So I have 5 points. It's going to be a very quick live. I'm going to come back this afternoon, all around between 4 and 5-ish. You know that ish? 4 and 5. But I decided to jump on this morning to go through these 5 points that I think I saw a client, and I always try to address problems in real time so that persons would understand that there is help out here for you. There is help. And although I'm trying to pull in more beauty professionals for them to come get the knowledge, understand more, that they could support their clients, I wanted to bring these 5 points of why someone at 19 years of age can start losing their hair. If you understand the human body at 19 years, I'm seeing persons at 18. I mean, not as much at the age of 18, but 19 years, and have extreme hair loss at the age of 19 years. So it means that when they were 18, 17, 18, they already started losing their hair. And it's really, you know, life-changing for a young person who have to study, who have to do different things in life and have that additional issue of hair loss. So I'm just addressing 5 points, 5 key points that I want you and the beauty professional, the hairdresser, the cosmetologist to understand about hair loss. All right? So my first point, when you are 17, 18, 19, what takes place? Body changes. You go through a lot of hormonal changes at the age of 17. Well, you know, of course, younger. But let's stick for this purpose. Let's stick to 17, 18, and 19 years old. You know, I'm looking at myself and thinking that I'm loving this one for a little bit. You know, I'm loving this one. Stacy, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. You know, for Stacy who just came in, my name is Dr. Germaine Beckles. I support beauty professionals who are looking for extraordinary results for their clientele. I have been involved in the beauty industry for over 30 years. So I'm only addressing today, yes, I'm addressing 5 points. You know, why someone at 19 years can be suffering with hair loss. You know, so the first point was the body changes. Body changes. Thank you, Stacy. Body changes that you go through, these hormonal changes that you would go through in that puberty years, that time. You know, that's when your apocrine gland. We have this gland called the eccrine gland, which is a sweat gland. You know, and then we have this other gland called the apocrine gland that kicks in. You know, your hormones start working over time. You know, so if you are going through those changes, you can find yourself experiencing hair loss for lots of reasons. Now, for those of you beauty professionals that need to take this class that I'm having, I'm not going to go more in depth in that. You know, you need to take that class. But if you understand the hormonal system, you know, that's what you need to understand. So you could better be able to help that client or that mother who's going to bring their daughter or their son to you who's suffering with extreme hair loss. And you need to know what to do to give them extraordinary results. So I will go with the other one, the stress factor. Children, in my day, when I was 17, 18, we still had it a little cool, you know. We had mommy cooking food home for us. We running home from, you know, school to have lunch at home, you know. And we were cared for in a different way. Today's society, it's different. Children are studying for much more years. They are setting up all hours of the night. They are stressed out. They have 20 tons, let me put it this way, 20 tons of books on their beds. They are under stress. And most of you know that stress does cause issues. You know, it will cause some issues, and when it causes those issues, the side effect of some of those issues is hair loss. You know, that's what it is, hair loss. So you, Donald, thanks for coming in. Marilyn, thanks for coming in. You know, I'm discussing, Donald and Marilyn, the 5 points, the 5 points. 19 years old, 18 years, you are seeing hair loss. You know, you're seeing so much hair loss, and these young people need to be helped. The beauty professionals need to become more knowledgeable, that you can understand. Because if you know what I always say to some clients when they say their profession, the person they were going to didn't know. So that's why, Dr. Beckles, I had to come to you, because they didn't know what to do. And then sometimes I wish I had persons right here in my local town that I could have sent these people back to. You know, instead of they being here. Thank you, Donald. You know, instead of they just, you know, we have to take care of the client in Rio G Wellness Lifestyle. In the hair and scalp clinic here, we have to take care of the client. When I could have sent that client back to you. There are certain types of treatments that your client that can be done behind the chair. They don't have to come out and look for, to look for Dr. Beckles. You can help your client, but you must become knowledgeable. And that's what I'm pushing. I am pushing for you to become knowledgeable. Once you become more knowledgeable, it makes your business more profitable. And that's what I want for you. And that's what you should want for yourself. So I'm saying anyone who think that they have a beauty, if you're not a beauty professional and you think your beauty professional should be seeing this broadcast, please share the broadcast. All it takes is you to press share it to them so that they can know that there is the information out here that they can. It's easily accessible to them. It's easy. So I spoke about body changes, hormonal changes, all the different, chemicals that are running through your body at that time. And then we speak about the hereditary factor, the stress factor that can make your hereditary, your hereditary sequence step in. It could just, that stress that you're putting yourself under, those young persons who are studying that stress, and then they're studying, they want to keep up with their friends, their friends wearing this clothes, their friends going to party. I have a grandson, and the language is different. They communicate differently, But it's a lot. It's very stressful for them because they see things differently, and they're so much more exposed than when I was a child. There's so much more information, so they are stressed out, and you need to help them. Parents need to help their children as well as you barbers. The barber's supposed to know if a young man is coming to you and you are combing his hair and the hair is coming out, and at that age why it's coming out, and try to help that young man, so that he's not going to suffer with, total, sometimes it's not even total hair loss, but extreme hair loss. I am seeing extreme cases on the age of 20 years, and could have been helped if they got help earlier. If you the beauty professional can spot the hair loss at a much more, an earlier stage when it now starts, we can do much more. So that's why I'm asking you to join with me, get the information. The information is here. And then we look at diets. Now, you see how everything intertwines. The diet. When young persons are studying, or sometimes they want to stay slim, they don't eat. They don't eat. Persons are not even taking in fluids, natural water, fluids. When I was in my teens and in my young days, I would walk around with a bottle of water. Anywhere I'm going, I have a bottle of water in my bag. Because you need, water is a vehicle, you need, and you see how I'm excited? I'm excited because of the nature of the information. I'm willing to share that information with you. You understand? So you can make apart from helping your clients, you can make your business much more profitable. Because your job is supposed to be, or your love, I don't call it my job. I say it's my love. I love supporting women. I love supporting women. Young mothers who's trying to make it through. I was a young mother. 3 children, took up my bags and said the husband wasn't working, and I left. I left and I bought a house. I moved into my house, and I could have only afforded to do that because I kept on the cutting edge of things. I never said one day it's too expensive, I cannot do that, I cannot do it. So I always ask God, how can I afford to do that? How can I afford to go to Dudley's Cosmetology University? How can I afford to go to Weller Eros Studios in London? How can I afford to go to Italy, to go to Alpha Path? You know, how can I afford to go to get all this worldwide education that I can bring it back to my sunny island of Trinidad and Tobago and share information with you, the beauty professional. So I'm always excited. And anyone who knows me will know that I'm always excited to share the information. For those of you who just came in, I will be having a program. It has two aspects. A live aspect, you can be there in person. You can take part virtually. You can go to bit.ly, bit.ly, DRGEES. So that's bit.ly / Dr. G's. Alright, and I have a landing page. That's my landing page there. You can get a lot of information what is taking place on the 25th and 26th of June. And it's going to also explain to you why you need to be there. So let me go to my third, I went through body changes, stress, and diet. So now I'm going to explain the next one that can actually cause issues when you are in your teens. It can cause you so much issues. A simple thing that takes place to all of us, a fever. The common cold with a fever can actually, could you believe that, actually cause you to suffer with hair loss. A simple thing like that can actually, because your body's stressed out, you're on a bad diet, and anything that passed by, you can collect. Your immune system is down. So you can end up with any one of those issues, and a simple thing as fever can cause you. And I'm telling you, because I'm giving the information. If I give this much information on this live program, can you imagine the information when you train with me? Can you imagine the extent of the information that is available to you? And the last one that I'm gonna bring in, it goes again with the fever and the cold, illness. You know, sometimes there are some serious illnesses that befall young persons, you know. And again, because we're no longer doing the things that we used to do when we were, you know, in the earlier age. You know, I said that my mother, the food was so different. And for some of you who are aware of the plastic that is in some of the food things that we buy, some of the things that we actually take into our bodies can have plastic in it. And if you understand the ramifications of that plastic, you will understand that it goes with illness, and it doesn't have no age group. There's no age group. No age group for that. So that's my 5 points. I can't stay long because I have clients. You know, I have clients. I have someone waiting for a consultation right now. But I just wanted to jump on today because it was heavy in my heart to share with you, you know, the 5 points of why someone at 19 years, 20 years, 18 years can be suffering with hair loss. And you, the beauty professional, the barber, the esthetician, the massage therapist, you know, the hairdresser, the cosmetologist, the beautician, you see these persons first. You know, when from the minute that client come in, you learn to develop a keen eye. You know, that's what you need to learn, to develop a keen eye, so you can target in on persons that you know, and they actually need your help. You know, what is more fulfilling in life than to assist persons who really do need your help, and also it's profitable. It's profitable, you know, because clients need your help and it also is going to will expand your business if you are more knowledgeable. So for anyone who wish to go ahead, you can to join me in the program next week. It's the 25th and the 26th at the Marriott. You can call me, you can inbox me here on Facebook, as well as you can email me at Germaine Williams, Germaine with a G, Germaine Williams B. Germaine Williams B, or you can go straight to the landing page. It has all the information there. All right, and once you go to the landing page, it's bit.ly/DRGEES, because most persons call me Dr. G's. You know, and so that's what I have up as my landing page, because I'm concentrating on hormonal hair loss and everything. Dr. Dion Mitchell will be there with us. MD, she's going to be talking about postpartum hair loss, you know, because we see that frequently, and you, the beauty professional, you need to be able to identify this, so that you can help your clients and let them know when you can't help them and you can't help them. But you must have the knowledge and have the understanding, you know. So that's why I'm so excited about this program. So if you know anybody who need to know more about this, share the information with them. Just give a share. You know, share the information. Share the information about the landing page, because it makes sense to become a little more knowledgeable, so that you will be better able to assist your clients. I will be back this afternoon. I'm going to discuss maybe a next 5 points, you know, in on hair and scalp disorders, or I may just discuss 10 points, you know, according to how much time I'm allowed, because sometimes, you know, it's sort of hectic. Sometimes clients come in for consultations one after the other, back and back. So I'm going to do a consultation now, so you can always join me between 4 and 5 this afternoon. If I'm coming on for a short period, I will do 5 points. If I'm coming on for a longer period, I'll do 10 points. But it's always about giving you the information. And if you wish to develop more on this information, join me at the program. All right, join me. It's transformation. There's a flyer circulating, as well as my landing page circulating on Facebook. You can go to the bit.ly/Dr. G's. Just Dr. G's. DRGEES. All right, and get the information. See if you should be part of this life-changing event, because it is life-changing for you, the beauty professional, and it is life-changing for your clients. Thank you very much for the shares. Thank you very much, Angela, and all who shared the broadcast. I'm only saying 3 others. Thank you very much for this share, because your professional need to get this information. I mean, and it's at the Marriott Courtyard, all right, just by the Jean Pierre complex there. But you must book your spot. You know, I do very small classes. I don't go more than 15 persons. Oh, one person I forgot. Oh, I was saying it and I got distracted. Nordian Swebe will be also one of the people presenting. You know, so it will be 3 of us presenting. Nordian Swebe will be presenting, but she's not just presenting. She's going to also assist you in understanding, uploading your scopes, so that you can identify. Because I love when I'm doing anything, I like the boot camp flavor. Let me put it that way. In that way, the knowledge, the information over the 2 days, you will actually physically becoming an understanding how to magnify your client's scalp. And Nordian is going to show you everything about the technology of scoping someone's hair and scalp. I would show you what you are seeing on the scalp, because we would be having live models at this workshop, you know. And I'm also well, Donald, bring me Tobago. Donald, give me a call, let's talk. All right, Donald, I know you're doing really good work, Donald. Congratulations. Just let's talk, Donald. Let's talk. Give me a call or shoot me an email. All right, it's GermaineWilliamsB@gmail.com. Let's connect. Inbox me. Let's talk. All right. Yeah, I would come to Tobago. That's not a problem. It's Trinidad and Tobago, Donald. And since I'm going to Barbados and training beauty professionals there, I'm going to Grenada and training beauty professionals there. I'm going to Antigua, St. Lucia. Let me see it. Barbados, Grenada, Antigua, St. Lucia, and Guyana. 5 places. I'm just trying to work on St. Vincent. But I'm going out there. Normally I would do like Orlando or Miami. I would go and do trainings. They're for beauty professionals who wish to understand more, as well as medical doctors who are looking to open their own clinic and wish to understand more about hair loss and treatments, because that may not be their specialty and they wish to understand more. So sometimes they are in some of my programs, but right now this program is for you, the beauty professional, the barber. Donald, if you have any barbers in Trinidad, you know, tell them to check it out. You know, go to the Bitly page, because clients need help. I don't know what other way to say it. Sometimes I feel sad when clients come from deep south and they come to me. Donald, people coming to me from Tobago because they feel that they don't know of anyone who can help them with their hair loss. So clients come to me from Tobago, and what I do, once anyone do training with me, I refer. Once you can treat that client's hair, I will refer that client back to you. If you are having an issue with diagnosing or you know, recognizing what is happening with that client, I don't have a problem. I do the consultation. I send, once it's something in your realm, I send the client right back to you, but I communicate with you. You understand? Because we must network. We must network in order to be able to assist our clients, you know, to give them proper care. All right, so see you this afternoon. See you this afternoon at between 4 and 5-ish. I'm going to come with 5 new points according to the time, or I'll come with 10 points. You know, according, if I have more time, I come with 10 points, you know. But it's about, you know, giving some information that you could better, you know, assist your clientele. All right, so I'll say again, my name is Dr. Germaine Williams-Beckles. You know, for anyone who just came in, I support beauty professionals who are looking for extraordinary results for their clientele. So I support the barber, I support the cosmetologist, I support the hairdresser, I support the beautician, I support the hairstylist, the massage therapist, and the esthetician, because you guys see hair loss first. You guys see scaly scalp conditions first. But you need to be able to identify it so you can better assist your client, you know. So all right, so check me out, GermaineWilliamsBeckles.com. That's my website. If you wish to take the class or want more information about the class on the 25th and the 26th of June, or you wish to share it with someone, it's floating around on Facebook.